immediate inbound to Jackie Young, bam, bam, layup. And this is they're playing against Kelsey Plum here. So it's a good shot there, and it doesn't really matter. So Caitlin inbounds to Jackie Young, and there is, like, I mean this when I say this. If Jackie Young wants to come to Indiana, that is the only circumstance where I think it's acceptable for the Indiana Fever to say, you know what, we don't, not that we don't want Kelsey Mitchell, or that's the only time it's acceptable for the Fever to say, okay,
that tension you're hearing? It's real. We're already past the date when the expansion draft should have happened. Last year, Golden State held theirs on December 6th. This year? Nothing. No CBA deal, no draft date, no clarity. Toronto Tempo and Portland Fire are stuck in limbo, and the rest of the league is just watching the clock. It gets even trickier when you look at salaries. The WNBA proposed increases that would make the current maximum of $220,000 the new minimum. Think about that. What Brianna Stewart and Aya Wilson earned as max players last season would become the baseline for every player. The league's average salary would jump to $400,000 to $500,000, and the new Supermax would push over $1 million a year. This isn't just numbers on paper, it's a seismic shift in how the league compensates players. It would change the game for everyone, from rookies to established stars. But until the CBA is finalized, none of it can happen. The clock is ticking, and the pressure is mounting.
Like, Jackie Young played point guard for the Aces all last year. I don't give a damn what Chelsea Gray's nickname is. Jackie Young played point guard. And you can see here, Caitlin Clark going quickly and inbounding ball to a Jackie Young. And that's the thing when it comes to Caitlin. She's got to be able to play with... Like, the reality is that Caitlin is the primary point guard, whether she's on the floor with Jackie Young, whether she's on the floor with Paige Beckers. But the fact is that when you are playing with a combo guard, and I don't mean like a scoring two like a Kelsey, a legit combo guard, in a Jackie Young, in a... Chelsea Gray is a point guard. She just doesn't have the ability to keep up with the speed that Team USA needs to play at, which is probably why.
And that's exactly why predicting this expansion draft is so tricky. ESPN released their list of protected players, and immediately fans started panicking over who might be left unprotected. But most people are missing the bigger picture. This isn't about who teams like the most, it's about contracts and free agency designations. Take the Indiana Fever's protected list: Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hall, Kelsey Mitchell, and Michaela Timpson. Fans freaked out when Sophie Cunningham wasn't on it. But here's the thing, Sophie is an unrestricted free agent. Unless an expansion team sees her as a core player worthy of a max contract, she's basically untouchable. And if she does get picked and lands that deal, that's a huge win for her career. The same goes for Erica Wheeler, Tammy Fagbenla, Demetris Dantas, and Catalu Samuelson, all unrestricted free agents. Teams aren't protecting them because the rules and contract situations already do it for them. It's less about preference and more about strategy, and that's why all the panic online is overblown.
Team we're playing with Caitlin and Jackie Young. My expectation is that that's going to be, the two of them are going to be starting. I wouldn't be surprised if Fee doesn't show up to the World Cup because it's mid-season. But if you're looking here again, they're there on the defensive end. Miss. Caitlin Clark gets the rebound. Meep, meep. Let's run. Let's run the whole length of the floor. Let's get the pass going. Let's get the offense there. Swing to a corner, do a corner shot, missed a shot. I don't really care. It is that tempo, and you're seeing it in this camp. That teams that Caitlin Clark is playing on is not just Caitlin Clark. They are go, 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 go. There is a...
Now let's break down what's happening with the Chicago Sky, because this is where the strategy really comes into play. They're protecting Angel Reese, and if you watched the Sky last season, that might seem confusing. Angel has made it clear she wants out. The chemistry wasn't there, the fit wasn't working. So why protect her? It's all about trade value. By keeping her on the protected list, Chicago doesn't risk losing a top-tier player for nothing. They maintain control of her contract, giving them leverage to negotiate trades or extract assets instead of letting Toronto or Portland pick her up for free. Dallas is playing the same game with Eric Ogunbowale. The Paige Buchers-Eric backcourt idea seems to have stalled, and Dallas clearly wants to build around Paige, especially if they add Azu Fudd in the draft. But Eric isn't going anywhere for free. By protecting her, Dallas keeps options open: trade, leverage, or retain. It's smart roster management, even if fans don't immediately understand the reasoning behind it.
The second is just when you see it where it's like, okay, the ball's there, we're all gone. Everyone's gone. Pass, forward. Everyone looking forward. Bang, bang, bang. Easy open shot. Easy, quick open shot. Versus out of control, meep, Kelsey Mitchell shit. And by the way, like, Kelsey Mitchell, Kelsey Mitchell's unbelievable. But I use her as an example because Kelsey Mitchell doesn't play at it. Kelsey Mitchell plays fast. She doesn't push the tempo. That's probably the best way I can describe it. Is that she's more of a like speed.
And then there's Golden State, the real heartbreaker. The Valkyries exceeded all expectations last season. Every home game sold out at Chase Center. They built a passionate fan base almost overnight. They proved that expansion teams can compete immediately. But now the expansion draft is about to hit hard. Look at who's unprotected. Monique Billings, the veteran leader, Tammy Blevins, key to their defensive identity, Tiffany Hayes, who came out of retirement to contribute, and Kate Martin, a rookie and top 5 jersey seller, a fan favorite. The problem? This year, the Valkyries can only protect 5 players. Last year, they could protect 6. That one extra slot could have saved a core rotation player, but now they're forced to make brutal choices. Meanwhile, Toronto and Portland get to pick through their roster, potentially taking away pieces that help make the team a surprise success. It's a tough situation that could reshape the team's identity before the next season even begins.
Or defensive player to get position, which was very good. Aaliyah Boston there, really nice handoff there. I do actually think the Aaliyah Boston Chelsea Gray pick and roll could actually be killer. Like in the slow down half court, that could be killer. Obviously, this person's a Chelsea fan. 3-1. But Aaliyah switching out on the perimeter, moving her feet and contesting shot. Aaliyah did a good job. Paige should have just taken the 3. Like, this is the shit you don't like from Paige. That, like, Paige was wide the fuck open.
But there's a bright side for Toronto and Portland. The Valkyries proved the model works. When Golden State sold out their season tickets almost immediately, many wondered if it was just a Bay Area fluke. Now, Toronto has announced that their season tickets are completely sold out, even before playing a single game or holding their expansion draft. This is the Caitlin Clark effect spreading across the league. The WNBA's visibility skyrocketed in 2024. Attendance records were broken, TV ratings doubled or even tripled, and merchandise sales soared. Expansion teams are now benefiting from that surge in attention, entering the league with energized fan bases and high expectations. The league's profile has never been higher, and these new franchises are stepping in